The Lovers is here for Virgo. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our Osho Zen cards. And the first card we have is flowering. A lot of you guys are flowering this month of June. You are blooming, blossoming, growing, looking very, very attractive. You have a glow about you and you feel fresh, new, alive, and it's physically also taking an effect on you, Virgo. So a lot of you guys are going to be really, really feeling alive, and you're going to be feeling beautiful. You're going to be feeling like you have a beautiful glow and a great aura around you. Your aura might be really aligned and glowing this month of June. Wow, this is so beautiful. All right, so what do we have next is consciousness. So you guys are really going to be using your intuition this month of June. You're going to be very tuned in. You're going to be highly aware, focused, tapped in, tuned in to your higher self, your consciousness, your higher self, your connection with God, the universe. And you're really going to be able to pretty much be able to do whatever you want. As far as whatever you think about, you're going to be able to manifest. Whatever it is you're focusing on, you're going to be able to do it very efficiently. Whatever, if you want an answer to something or you need to solve a problem, you're going to be just highly aware of the answers and solutions to things that maybe you haven't been able to solve in the past. And now all of a sudden you're just out of the blue. You're getting this amazing conscious awareness. So it's a form of being very highly aware as well. Wow. Okay, the next card we have is compromise. Some of you guys might be feeling that you may need to compromise in something with having something to do this month. We'll go ahead and find out more when we get into your reading. But it does look like there possibly might be a thought about, it doesn't really necessarily say that you are going to compromise, but you're thinking about it this month. You might be having to give something up. I hate compromising, but sometimes we have to do it. Sometimes it's the best choice for us. So some of you guys might be compromising in order to get to your goal or get something that it is that you need or want in your life. And it could be just a temporary compromise, but you are thinking about compromising in regards to something. And the outcome we have is conditioning. Wow, you guys are going to be really stepping into your own self this month of June. You're really stepping into your power. You're stepping into your true identity, no matter what you felt in the past. Maybe you're coming into a new awareness of who you really are and your authenticity. You're really becoming authentic within yourself. Maybe you're changing. Maybe you changed from maybe you were one way in the past when it comes to your personality. Or the things that you used to like or do. And now you're seeing yourself in a different way. You're seeing more of an authenticity within yourself. So maybe in the past you were doing things because other people were doing them, or you went with the flow and you never really did what you wanted to do. This is the month that you guys are really coming in to find out what it is that you really want, what it is that who you really are. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading here for June. So we do have the Lovers here. This is the first cards that came out. So this is a beautiful energy of love, passion, desire, romance, a relationship, love relationship, meeting your soulmate, meeting somebody that you're really, really feel a connection with. If this is not a person that you're going to be meeting in June, you are going to just be feeling this energy within yourself. You're just going to be feeling love just overflowing within yourself. And you're going to be feeling very self-confident. You're going to be feeling passionate, driven passion within yourself as well. So let's see what we have. Okay, so the main energy we have for you guys is the Devil card. And if you have Leo in your chart, or you are dealing with a Leo, you might want to watch the Leo video, because Leo got this exactly in the same position as you, Virgo. So this is the Devil. This could be a person in your life. The Devil could be it could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, possibly. in your life that is a bad connection, that has a bad connection. This person can have an addiction problem, or you may be involved in an unhealthy relationship with this person or a situation. The next card we have is the Six of Wands. So this is the card that is crossing you, and that is possibly might be a challenge for you this month. It looks like somebody might be having a difficult time moving away from some heartache, or moving away from some hard times with a relationship or a situation where you weren't getting along. So a lot of you guys are moving away from difficult relationships, difficult situations that were very rough on you, hard on you, broke your heart, were just, a lot of deception involved, just a lot of hard times, conflict and stuff like that. So a lot of you guys are moving actually away from a negative situation, and it is crossing the Devil card. So, and because this is in your challenge position, it's saying that it might be hard for you. You're going to be moving forward no matter what, Virgo, but it might just be a little bit difficult for you to do so. If this is not you, Virgo, it could be somebody else. There could be somebody else that is, having a difficult time with a breakup, or, moving away from you or from a situation that you were involved with. So in the recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. So could be a water sign, a male or female, most likely a male though, but this is a general reading, so it could be a female. So it could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. And this is in your recent past, and this person, it looks like, doesn't really have a lot of emotions to offer. So there's like a lack of love offering, or a lack of offering, a lack of emotion. Somebody who's a little bit insecure and needy themselves. They kind of are a little bit needy. Or this is something that was somebody turned down, a relationship. So in the recent past, there was this lack of emotions. Somebody had a lack of emotions with you, Virgo, or with somebody in your life. Okay, so the next card we have is the Eight of Wands. And, the Swords. Wow. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So this month, you guys are somebody, you or somebody else that was in a felt really tied, trapped, forced to be stuck, possibly a feeling of being forced or being pushed into a corner, feeling like you were unable to have any idea how to escape, how you were what you were gonna do about this issue, these problems. You felt, somebody really felt traumatized here a little bit, in the sense that, these are really hard feelings. Again, it's more Swords energy here. This is somebody moving away. This is basically after a breakup, after a separation from two people or more people involved. This is somebody moving forward. And then this is somebody who is getting unstuck. So basically, this month of June, it appears you guys are no longer going to feel trapped. You're no longer going to feel heartbroken or trapped or deceived. You're no longer going to feel stuck, like you can't find a way out or find a solution to your issues. It does look like you guys are going to find a way out. Maybe this is why the compromise card is here. Maybe there's some kind of compromise you're going to need to make in order to get yourself clarity and get yourself into a better situation, to where you don't feel trapped and don't feel that you're tied down or forced into a corner with your emotions. This is more about feelings, your feelings. So your feelings could have been all over the place, making you feel this way, like you just didn't have an escape or any way to get out of something. But this month of June, you are finding a way out. You are finding clarity, and you are somehow dealing with your emotions to where you no longer are going to be feeling forced or stuck in something that you don't want to be in, something that's unhealthy. And currently we have the Fool. So when you're watching this video, hopefully you're feeling this energy. This is for you. This is somebody's moving forward in something brand new. They're going to take a risk. You're going to be taking a risk, possibly starting something new in your life, a new chapter in your life, something that's a lot more adventurous, a lot more exciting, a lot more fulfilling, and you're a lot more, a sense of freedom and a sense of excitement for what's coming. And Virgos, I have Virgo in my chart as well. And sometimes Virgos don't like change. We don't like change, and sometimes it makes us feel stagnant or something sometimes. But this card is the opposite. This is somebody who is not afraid of change, and they're freely wanting change, and they freely want adventure, and they really, really want something new in their lives. So you guys might be starting something brand new this month. It actually could be even having to do with a love. If it's not love, again, it's just feeling self-love for your own self this month, and you're feeling alive, and you're wanting to start something brand new. Maybe you guys are getting out of an unhealthy relationship with or an unhealthy attachment, and now you're going to be set free, and you're going to be moving forward onto something brand new. Okay, so the next card we have is so this is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is here in the position of how is it, Virgo, that you feel this month about your situation? What's going on around you? And it looks like you, Virgo, are leaving a situation. So yes, you are. You're leaving something behind. You're starting something brand new. It goes really well with this card. You're leaving behind some emotions that you were, had some, maybe you had some bad feelings or good feelings. Either way, you're moving to you're leaving something behind, and you're starting something brand new. And you may not even know what's ahead of you, because this person walking away, this is you, Virgo. You don't know what's ahead past this mountain. You're kind of like, I'm just moving forward into something new. And this card is all about something new, something adventurous. So yes, Virgo, this is you, and you are for sure going to be doing something super new this month. You're leaving something behind to start something new. And the next card we have is the King of Cups in reverse, another king card. Another water sign card in reverse. This is in the position of people in your environment. Maybe it's, people around you. It could be anything from work, family, relationships. So this person's is feeling, this is the King of Cups. He's a water sign. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And this person is in reverse. So this person is not very emotional. They're maybe overly emotional right now. They don't have a lot of love to offer you or support emotionally, because they are either upset, or they're not fulfilled. They are insecure, and they're not able to fulfill their emotional heart, their emotions, and their feelings. So this person's very closed off. They may even be manipulative a little bit, but this person's very closed off. This person could have a drinking problem. This could be somebody in your life that has a drinking problem, which hence could be having something to do with this addiction card. So there is somebody here that you left, and something was in the past. This person, maybe there was no communication, no offer, no relationship, or no communication or, relationship with this person. That was in the past, but right now you still have somebody surrounding you. So this person may have never left. It could be this negative attachment that you have with this person, but this person's not happy. And maybe this is why you are leaving this person. Maybe this person's just really negative in your life, so negative that it's turned into the devil. It's turned into a very unhealthy relationship. But you guys are moving forward, and this person is not. This person is very unhappy. The next card we have, Virgo, is the Temperance. So this is in your hopes and your fears section. And it talks about maybe you're feeling a little bit concerned that you're not going to have patience. Maybe there's something you really want to move forward in your life to happen, and you want it so badly, and you want to get rid of, a negative situation, that you're feeling like you're not going to be able to have the patience and emotional balance that you're going to need in order to move forward on this new journey, and to leave this situation and to move on to something new. So if you guys are in some kind of a relationship that's ended, or that's going to be ending, a romantic relationship, or an unhealthy, very unhealthy relationship, it could be a very unhealthy job as well. It could be a very unhealthy family situation, anything. if you're just not getting the love that you deserve, Virgo, if somebody's kind of abusive with you, if somebody's just not treating you the way you deserve, you know, if they're not sharing their emotions, if they're not giving you what you deserve, it is time for you. You're going to be moving away from that this month. This is the month where you take a big plunge, and you're maybe, you know, there's a part of you that's worried that you may not feel balanced. Don't fret. Don't worry about that, guys, because all your cards are saying positive things about moving forward in love. And it looks like you're really blossoming this month as well and coming into your own identity, into your own power. So don't worry about that. Okay, so the next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's telling me that there is some kind of block or delay in regards to starting something brand new. Virgo, starting something very, very new in your life that will bring you a lot of financial gain. It's also going to bring you security, financial gain, security, emotional as well. This could be even a relationship or some kind of emotional connection. But mostly it has to do with money. There looks like there possibly is a little slight delay in receiving this new beginning, in starting this new beginning. And again, we do have the Temperance card in reverse, so that makes sense that maybe, you know, you guys know that something's coming in your life, something brand new. You really want to start something brand new. You are going to be starting something brand new. You are going to be leaving behind something that no longer serves you. So maybe after you leave and start this new journey, there still might be a small delay, and that's okay. So that's probably why that you guys are needing some patience this month, because you know that you've left something behind. You're moving on finally to something really positive that's going to bring you passion and love within yourself and others. And it's just maybe a little bit of a postponement, you guys, just a tad bit of a postponement or delay. Could be this negative attachment that you have with somebody. Maybe you need to make some arrangements. Okay. Maybe when you start this new adventure, this new, whatever you're starting, you're going to need to, compromise in some way, shape, or form, which might delay your new beginning. So let's find out. I'm going to pull, I really want to just pull a card here for this Devil card here for you guys. And I do have one more card to pull right up here, which I'm actually going to pull right now. So it is the Hangman. Oh, wonderful, Virgo. It's in reverse. So this Hangman here in the position of how is it that what is it that you want this month of June? What is it you're striving for? And it looks like you guys are striving for forward movement. Again, you have 1, 2, 3. You guys have 3 cards. This is the 4th card now that is all talking about moving above and beyond, moving forward. Finally, this message could not get any better. Whatever's been, you know, making you feel stuck, making you feel trapped in a bad, unhealthy situation, manipulated, unable to move forward. This is the month, you guys, Virgo. This is the month. You are starting something new. It's on its way. This is the month you're going to start it. There might be a small delay in the finality of the new start, but it doesn't matter. You're actually taking the real steps this month to start something brand new. And this card is saying that you're done. You've learned your lesson. You've learned the lessons you needed to learn. You no longer have to be stuck or trapped or unable to know how to move forward. Now you know. Now you're going to be getting enlightenment. You're going to be getting awareness and the ability to know how to move forward and what you want to move forward in and how you're going to do it. So keep going forward and get away from any this negative water sign that's around you that does not want to offer you any emotions. It seems like they're very cold-hearted, and they don't really have, you know, that nice, nurturing, loving, emotional support, and they're just not being there for you for whatever reason. They're not in your best interest right now.